Here's a good one from our Wells Fargo customers. I'm looking to increase profitability and grow revenue over the next 3 years. And a couple of different angles on this one. Number one, where do I start? Number two, as I scale, how do I keep distribution costs down and margin at an acceptable level?
Are you our CFO? Because that's exactly what we deal with every day. So a great question. When you are tasked with where do you start, you need to make sure you're in position to start. In order for us to get to the second part of your question and scale, we had a transition from a much smaller facility to now over 125,000 square foot building. Having Karalti understand that before we scale, we need to position, and we did that. I think we accomplished it in a very timely basis. Quickly, as we entered the new building, my team sat down and laid out a 3-year strategic plan. In order for us to meet some of these growth opportunities, you have to balance investment with return on investment and gross profit and cost and expense. So we are digesting strategically what to do first. And I've always sent the message out, whatever we do first, we do it well.
One of the strengths I think that Manny, all the leaders really have put in place is really communication, because all of those things can't grow, we can't scale, we can't really ensure that the foundation is strong unless we're communicating and we're talking about it. So one of the things that I think has been a great benefit to our growth has been the constant communication and kind of the stacked hands on both sides that allow us to use the assets in the benefits, the strengths that each of us have, combine those together, and then be able to grow.
It's funny because when I started with Optimal, I knew that Wells Fargo was the bank, but we didn't have that communication with the bank, right? So when I started and I had the opportunity to meet with you, you started offering all these other products that I knew that they were going to be amazing for Optimal, right? At the same time that you want to grow a company, you have to move forward with new ideas and new products, right? Because you cannot be in the same place that you were if you want to grow.
You have been able to deliver us a solution for every problem that we face. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, because it's really appreciated.
We're very proud of this partnership, and thank you again for being here and for sharing your experience with all of our clients. So thanks again.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Thank you for having us.
It's been great.